Okay guys, welcome back. So we're trying to be a merger pattern. Now the hook in the vise, this is a partridge Klinkhamer hook in size 12. It's a barbless and black nickel. The thread that I'm going to use is the uni thread, yellow and olive dun. So we're just going to come in, let's get our thread started. We're about halfway the shank of the hook. Now, many of us might ask, why is the hook sitting funny in the vise? It's far easier to tie the tail on the hook like this with the eye facing down. Then we'll bring it up once we get the body and the tail done. Now the first part of the tail, this is some pheasant, cock pheasant fibres. This has been dyed olive, technically bleached and dyed. So just get the length of the tail, just catch this in, just work the thread down a couple of turns. Now on top of that, to give the impression of the hatching fly, this is just some white CDC, domestic CDC. So just take a pinch of that. Now you don't want to cut this, so best just to rip the fibres. But like marabou, you don't want it to be like a paintbrush. Now you're just looking this to be a wee tough, just to give just a slight impression of the fly coming out of the shuck. Now, still taking your thread turns down the hook at this stage, and then just have a wee check on the tail just to make sure that everything's to the right length. Now, just leave these ends in for the time being. The rib on the fly is going to be a bleached, dyed and bleached Peacock quill. Now it's been dyed a sooty olive, and then we're just going to work our thread up, tying everything in. Don't worry about the fibres moving around. Just want to try and keep the body smooth. Up to that point there, just lift all the fibres, trim those away. Now I want to put a bit of a taper into the body, so just come back down and then back up with the thread. Then come around with our stripped Peacock quill. You just want to leave a bit of a gap, just to let the olive dun thread show through. Come up with the quill, follow this around with your thread, and then just work your thread forward towards the eye of the hook. Break that away. Now you come in, bring the hook up, and then just come back. Now we gotta protect the body, it will not last with the trout's teeth. So a very, very small amount of UV resin here, and I mean very small. Then we'll just use our needle. Just be careful not to go into go as close as you dare go, but just go into that CDC. It's just going to absorb it all in. So this will just give it a bit of protection, help it last more than one fish. and then just light that up to cure it. Okay, that's the fiddly part done. So we check our wee fibre there, just coming out from the quill. Just work our thread back. Now you're just looking 2 natural CDC feathers. Just bring them, line the tips up, bring them together. I'm going to catch them in by the very tip. A couple of turns. Just pull this in as tight as you dare go, and just work it back. At this point, just have a wee check just to see what way you're sitting on the back, and then just work your thread forward. Now this is a very dark emerger, so you're sort of way the dun green drake sort of way hatching off. This will also represent lake olives. Get your sooty lake olives. Now the thorax itself, this is sooty olive, the sooty olive colour in the traditional Irish dubbing range, with a bit of UV mixed through it. So just dub that on. Just get it started right where you caught in the CDC. Now just leave yourself a bit of room at the front, because there's a hackle to go on. Just take away any wee fibres, sweep them back. Now the hackle, this is to give the impression of the legs. This is an English partridge dyed in a light olive. So just want to go as close to the tip as we dare go here. We like a wax, and then we'll come in with a hackle. Just come around a couple of turns. Right, just go back a wee second. Not happy with that wee fibre there. Just take a pinching loop, just doesn't want to sit for me. Just take your time. Sit there and just come in and fold back the tip. Then we can break away the tip. Now, so you can see what I'm doing. Just got a wee pair of hackle pliers here. This is just a light pair of hackle pliers. Not anything too heavy when you're using the English partridge. It's not the most robust feather in the world. Right. That's going to do me there. So I turn the half. Follow that around with your thread. Nice tight turns, and then we'll come in and trim away the stem. Now, I want to force these down just to give the impression of the legs. So just bring everything down, and then I'm going to bring my thread up on top. The fibres down and underneath. Then we'll bring over our CDC. Now you're not looking at big to create a massive loop. The very small loop. Bring some of those looser fibres into the dressing. So just pinch around with a pinching loop. 4 or 5 turns to hold, and then just come in with the needle just to make sure you're sitting. Have a wee check. That's dead on. Lift the waste ends. These pair of sharp scissors. We like wax. Just tidy up over these cut ends. Now you can whip finish at that and varnish your head. What I like to do, just looking to put a wee ring of dubbing at the head. And this is just a bit of rabbit. Get a couple of turns in front, and then come in with your whip finishing tool. Just any wee fibres. Just try and get those to sit back right before you send the thread home, because of the dubbing on the head. We drop a varnish onto your thread. I'll just seal up the thread turns for you, and then just make sure that the eye is clean. And there you go, guys. It's a great way of merging pattern, this. I'd be fishing that on the middle dropper. Nymph on the point, that in the middle, and then a full dry on the top. So hopefully you've got something from that. As always, guys, many thanks for taking the time to view the video. It is greatly appreciated. There's a wee bit to that, but there's some good techniques within it. So until the next time, take care of each other, and all being well, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.